Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am Gigi of GGmadeit.com. You know, the knitter, the blogger, the iconic orange lady, the knit star. Once a knit star, always a knit star. So this week we are going to talk clogs. You heard me, clogs. We're going to talk knit stars and granny squares. That's what I got this week, right? I think that's it. Y'all ready? Let's get this week going. You probably saying, Gigi, did you say clogs? I did. Now, I wasn't normally a clog person. I see them on other people, they're cute. Just wasn't something that was in my barrel of things that I wanted to purchase or wear on my feet. This wasn't my thing. However, Dana called me DWJ, tagged me a few months back. She was like, do you wear clogs? Because have you seen these? So if you watched the video from the Hot Loops wall, you'll see that I was wearing these clogs. They're comfortable. They're orange. They're easy to wear. They're orange. But they're cute. So, tons of comments. Oh, congratulations on the wall, but can we talk about those clogs? Gigi, the yarn is also nice. I'm glad you arrived. The clogs. So everybody's talking about the clogs. So I was tagging the company, which is Swen. Am I saying it right? Swen? I'm not saying it right. I'm sure I'm not. I know I'm not saying it right. But Swen Clogs is the name of the company. They're handcrafted in the USA. And so, you know how I am. I spread the love. I have no problem telling you where I purchased something because you go support them too. If you like clogs, if you like orange clogs, go check them out, right? So the owner reaches out to me and she says, like, I can't thank you enough for all the love lately that you've been giving us the clogs. She was like, it's just amazing and I would love to make you another pair. But then you could tell she's new to me because she was like, is there another color you want? Man, have you been on my feet? Orange it is. She was like, okay, I'll make you a different style. And I'm like, okay, she did not have to do that. But guys, I really appreciate when folks realize the impact that you have on their business. And they appreciate you for that. Because I didn't have to tag anybody. I didn't have to tell anybody where I got them from. That's my business. But baby, can we talk about this new pair? Can we talk about the new pair? How freaking cute are these? just, yes please. Thank you, ma'am. I can't wait for the weather to really get warm so I can wear these and show them off. But if you are into clogs, they have quite a few different styles. They have quite a few different colors, and it's owned by a woman. Go check it out. But these were the first pair that I got, and I just throw my feet in these in a minute. And everywhere I go that I have them on, somebody stops me about my clogs. So I had to share. Do you guys, are you clog people? Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's just not something that I even thought about, even considered. And I'm so glad that Dana tagged me because, you know, orange. I don't have to say that again, right? Right, we don't have to say that again. So, I wanted to show you those. And again, I cannot wait for the weather. Wait, I got another pair of orange shoes. Hold, please. I went live on Instagram one evening last week because I need people to know that the orange is not a gimmick. It is who I am. And you know how they say on the internet, Big Brother is watching. I promise you, every email I get, the first picture that pops up when I open it is something orange. And I'm like, you're doing good, because if you want my money, you need to show me orange. So I have always, always, always been a Nine West fan. My heart was broken when they closed the stores, but I was happy that you could still get them online. One of the things that my grandmother always said, that a woman's foot should be sexy, should be dainty. So when I saw these, baby, when I saw these, I had to. So when I finished my cardigan, I could not buy these. I could not. How freaking cute are these? And then, forget the orange. Well, we can't forget orange. But it looks textured. It looks like this heel looks like that could be a knit stitch. So I had to get them. Are they cute? Adela said I got them because I'm trying to be taller than her. We the same height. When she just admit that, you know, we could get on with our lives. We are the same height. But aren't those cute? So, somebody said, how do you find so many orange things? And I was like, well, at least once a week, I go on Amazon and I type the word orange. And see what comes up. And I'll be like, oh, I have that. Oh, what's that? I don't have that. Yeah, I got issues. But they're issues that make me happy. So, there. So, let's talk now about granny squares. You ready? So, if you've been paying attention or following me anywhere else on social media, you know that I am making the Corinne Cardi, which is a part of the spring make-along for Knit Collage. Now, I chose this pattern, hands down, because it's Vanessa's first pattern, and I had to support her. Not thinking, you know how to crochet, but you ain't never made no granny squares, lady. How you doing that? So, luckily, Vanessa was kind enough, because I was like, Miss Ma'am, I'm going to need you to give me a little walkthrough on these granny squares. And she did. She did. And they like potato chips. You can't just do one. So I have been working on my granny squares for my cardigan. And what I have been doing is anchoring, because there's a lot of different colors for me. Right? So I have been anchoring the different colors with the orange so that it'll blend a little better and I'll feel a little bit more comfortable. But aren't these the cutest? Guys, I am so proud of myself I am so proud of myself. So this is going to be the main color of the cardigan. And then I will have these granny squares in the body. So I have to go around the granny squares one more time. I think one more time. I got to check my size. Once or twice I got to go around the granny squares. This will make it complete. And then that's the body of the cardigan, and the sleeves are knit. So it Gigi, do you have multiple whips? Is that what somebody, I know one of y'all saying that. And technically yes. However, I started making these and I just couldn't stop. And cast on was just, where are we? Today's Tuesday. Cast on was just yesterday, so I'm okay. But I still need to put the next round on this one. But they weren't as bad as I don't know why I had an issue in my head. I really don't. But I'm excited and I'm looking forward to putting this together and see what it looks like. I said to them on the cast on party last night, I said, you guys are really pushing the envelope with me with colors, because you know, some of these colors, I was like, I don't know, mommy. I don't know. But after I did it, I was like, oh, okay. All right, I can see the vision. 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 So, I'm looking forward to the knit along. Is any of you participating in the make along? I have to correct myself. It's make along because it's crochet in it for the first time. So, if you are participating this spring make along with knit collage, let me know in the comments which project are you making. I normally do 2 projects, but because I am still working on my cardigan, which is an investment of time, I just didn't think it was right for me to take on more than I knew that I wasn't going to finish. So I'm still chucking away. At night I do my my panels for the sleeve. And thank you to whoever that was who said in the comments, because both sides are identical, I don't have to worry about the instructions telling me repeat the same thing on the same side, because I can just turn it around because both sides are identical. You guys are just geniuses. I don't remember the name of the person that said that, but I leaped for joy when I read that comment. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So again, I'm making the Korean Cardi as my project, and I am enjoying thus far making the little granny squares. I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't think I could do it. I'm telling you, the power of your thought. Your brain is powerful. I promise you it is. You got to work on that mental daily. So this is going to be a quick one this week, because I thought I would have yarn from Sonder Yarn. They're sending me a kit of one of the new patterns that Lisa did. That didn't come yet, so that'll be in next week's. And let's talk about knit stars. I'm a knit star. A knit star. So if you have been around me for a while, you'll know that 2 years ago I was a knit star in season 5. And if you've been around in the last couple of months, you'll also know that I am now a part-time employee for Knit Stars. I am the star advisor to help the new stars navigate their way through the early bird cart being open, and you know how to market themselves so they can get the most out of it. So the cart is open. Early bird is right now. So I don't know if you've seen any of the season 7 people yet. I'm sorry. I don't know if you've seen who any of the season 7 stars are, but if you follow Knit Stars and if you are into master classes and if you love to learn new things about knitting but you don't want to leave your house in this world that's so topsy-turvy, especially even with this pandemic, 1 minute take your mask off, no, put them back on, the numbers are dropping, nope, the numbers are rising, the kids don't need them at school, nope, they need them again. It's just crazy times, and if you're anything like me, you go out when you absolutely, positively have to. Now, do I miss the festivals? Absolutely. I get all my energy, I get rejuvenated by being out in the midst amongst the people. But that's kind of scary now. So, I say all that because with Knit Stars, you travel around the world in your living room whenever you feel like it. Because one of the things that I love about Knit Stars is the lifestyle sequence where you kind of really get to peek into the behind the scenes of all these stars. Now, another thing that I like about the Knit Stars is you might not be familiar with everybody, which is a beautiful thing. I love being able to learn about new people, learn new skills. You got double knitting, you got sock knitting for the first time, you got spinning yarn for the first time, you have the slip stitches. You know how you use slip stitches to make details. It's just so much goodness. The mittens with the faces and carrying on them. It's just, you got to check it out. I'm going to put my link in the info. And I say my link on purpose. So let me explain. Knit Stars is an affiliate program. So the stars, whoever link that you use, they get a percentage, a commission is what I want to say. If you use my link, I get a commission. However, there are a ton of stars, right? So you have access to seasons 2 through 6 if you go on knitflix.com and kind of scroll through and see who's included in not only the current season but past seasons. Maybe you didn't know about Knit Stars. Maybe this is the first time you're hearing. Check it out. I can tell you, and I think I said this, I'm pretty sure I said this in one of the previous episodes, that yesterday was the anniversary of my dad's death. Yesterday, 10 years ago yesterday, I watched his life slip away. I literally sat there and watched him die. But I said this year, to mark the anniversary of 10 years ago when my storm just erupted and changed my life completely, that instead of being sad, and I can't say instead of being sad, instead of harping on the sadness, that I was going to look back over things that have taken place over the last 10 years that I know my parents would be proud of. And Knit Stars is one of them. Like, I'm sure I've shared this story with you before, but Shelly had to drag me kicking and screaming because I'm like, I'm not a star. What are you talking about? Like, why do you want me to do this? Like, I'm not a designer. I'm not a teacher. I'm not a star, right? So she wouldn't let me go, and I'm so glad that she didn't. I was having this conversation the other day that the Gigi that you know and the Gigi that I know are two different people. Like, I wish I could see myself. I wish my confidence was at a point where I can see myself the way that you guys see me, because I don't know her. I'm still that insecure little girl. Still. But, so, I'm going to put all the details below in the information bar. If you're interested in Knit Stars, I would love for you to use my link. I appreciate you donating to the the GG Fund. We appreciate that over here. And just as a reminder, my class, again, was a part of Season 5. And my class was outside of the ordinary, which is another reason why I did not think I fit. And my class is about sustaining growth through authenticity, vulnerability, and consistency, right? Translation, you got to be you. It's easy to get somebody to follow you. It's a challenge to get them to stay. And what I have learned is people stay for me. right? You all have gotten to know me, and that's why you're here. So trying to take those characteristics and teach people how that can help them grow their audience if that's what they're looking to do, and maintain it. You got to show up, and you got to show up often, and you got to show up as you, because I've said this before and I'm going to say it again. Everybody else is taken, so. Okay. So, what else did I want to talk about? There's one more thing I want to talk about. Hold on. I think I told you guys that Shelby was in Virginia last week because her dad is ill, so she went down there to help him out. And on her way home, she stopped at the new Magpie shop. And as she was on live with me, walking through and showing me everything, they have a GG table. And I was like, ma'am, sir, I don't have that bag. I'm gonna need that bag. I don't have that bag. I don't have that. So they had a bunch of bags on the table in the GG orange. And then they had some on purpose. And the on purpose I did in a bulky, I made a like a deep turtleneck, like over your shoulder thing in the bulky yarn. And I don't have anything lightweight in the on purpose, which I love. So I told Shelby to grab some of that, and we had to fight the magpies because they never want to take my money. But isn't that pretty? So I talk about different companies that have made oranges just for me, and on purpose was made for me 2019, I think, is when she surprised me at Rhinebeck. So I have to find something lightweight, and this is the Swanky DK base, and Swanky DK is 80-10-10 merino cashmere nylon. So I need to make something like maybe a cardigan or something, a lightweight, because I need something like everyday-ish in the on purpose. So just like with, if you buy Glow from Madeline Tosh, just like if you buy RGO from La Bien Amie, just like if you buy any of the oranges from Knit Collage, I get a percentage. Same applies with On Purpose and what's the other one? GG Iconic Orange. I think the other one is Iconic Orange with Magpie. Same thing. When you buy my yarn, my colors, excuse me, you buy my colors on whichever base, I get a percentage. So this is, again, On Purpose, which is a beautiful, beautiful shade of orange. And I have to find something. So I'm thinking like this is DK weight, so I need a nice DK cardigan. If you know of any, hit me in the comments below. So that was that. And we are going to do a drive-by. The Maryland Sheep and Wool Festival is coming up. Shelby and I are going to do a drive-by because Gunner. So we got to come back home. So we're just going to get up early, go down, and come back. But I want to see the shop, most importantly, and try to run to the fairgrounds. Just quickly walk through, say hi, see the people, and go on about my business. But I'm really going down for the Magpies grand opening. I'm really excited for them. So that was all that I had for now. I can't think of anything else. If I do, I will cover it in the next episode. As always, thank you for being here. Make sure that you like and you subscribe. You hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. And got a friend that you think would enjoy hanging out with me at least once a week? Share and let them know to come on over. Everybody have a fabulous rest of the week On Purpose. Make that the goal. Talk to you guys next week.